Hello, hello, hello. I have to wait for the sound to come up to see if it's working. It looks like it is. Hello, welcome to Shelly in the Pan. I am Shelly. How you doing? It sounds like the sound is actually good. What? That's pretty cool. Mm. Okay, wait, hold on. All right, so hi. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, so straight off the bat, before we go any further into this video, I want to let people know why I'm doing a beauty channel, what this is all about, what my goals and priorities are. And so I'm an ex-sheriff's deputy and an ex-victim's advocate. That was my job. Um, that's what I went to college to do and went into training to be and achieve, to get the credentials and qualifications to help people. And I did that. I am no longer working in that field for various reasons. For me, eyeshadow, especially eyeshadow, it's makeup in general, but mostly eyeshadow, is kind of, how I chill and maintain because I have PTSD. Um, so for me, sitting down doing my eyeshadow is very much self and I very much enjoy it. So, um, what I'm gonna do is monetize the Shelly in the Pan channel on YouTube and also on TikTok and probably also on Instagram and any other, platform that I can do it on, and any monies that are made, it's all gonna be gathered up, saved, and to help create a safe haven for women coming up out of DV situations, um, because many DV shelters only allow you about a month, maybe 2 months, it depends on where you're located, and what they're able to provide. What I want to do is create a safe haven that gives you a year, because 1 or 2 months is not enough time to get up back up on your financial feet, and quite often, people who are coming up out of DV will have things that to take care of and get done so that they can have a full and complete life, not go back to the DV situation, because on average, people typically go back 7 times, and it's because they don't have the same work to just leave. Um, so this safe haven would have a space set up specifically to help people get the things done that they need done. So maybe they need to get their driver's license squared away and taken care of. Maybe they need education on banking. They may not. I mean, if they were married off at a age, they may not understand banking, finances, budgeting, how to apply for employment, how to build a resume and a cover sheet. Uh, they may not have ever had a driver's license. They may not have a GED, high school diploma, and they may need tutoring to obtain all of that. And that's part of what I would want this space to do is to help people gather the credentials and resources they need to be able to sustain their own life and thrive. I already have the whole thing planned out in my head, and I'm currently going through the process of writing it all, the whole plan out, the whole thing, and it has to go in like portions. So, putting together a 501(c)(3), doing all of those things, and I will have to pull people in to help me do this because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put together a 501(c)(3). Never done that before. Um, and there's going to be a lot that goes in with what I want to do. Um, part of one of the things I want to do with this property that would um, be the space, would be to create a space that is good for human beings and also good for the environment. So lots of plants that are good for pollinators, um, gardening actually, just working in the soil can be very therapeutic for those of us who are survivors. Hi, yeah, I'm a survivor too. Um, so yeah, so I'm in this for the long haul, and if you resonate with what I'm going to do, please subscribe, like, comment, do all the things because it all helps boost the videos, the content, and the channel or page, what have you, boost it up in the algorithm and helps me to get closer to the point of doing what I really have wanted to do this since I was a child. So, um, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I am going to have all of the fun playing with makeup and exploring makeup. I'm gonna explore other brands besides Colorpop and Juvia's Place. Those are my starting points because I have a decent collection going on with those 2 brands, and at some point, you know, so far as any monies that are, uh, collected from the channel and the page, um, I will have to upgrade lights because they're broken, cannot adjust them. Probably get a better camera, maybe a better mic, but if I can make something stretch and use it until it no longer works, basically, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, I will not be, spending, thousands of dollars on these big, huge hauls and all of that because the priority is creating a safe place for people who are coming out of TV. Um, just point of clarification there, okay? I will on occasion get something, and, if at some point I start getting PR, then there will be in-depth reviews of everything, all right? And another portion of what I'm doing is there will be no filters, enhancement, uh, weird editing. That's part of the reason I'm doing live streams because I can't edit it. I can't, like, switch it up and suddenly put something there that wasn't there a second ago. So, it's all transparent. It's all right there, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing here, and if you resonate with that and if you want to help, it's as simple as hitting the subscribe or follow button. It is as simple as liking and commenting, sharing your thoughts and opinions. You don't have to, like, donate or anything. You just subscribe, like, comment, all of those things. That's it. How easy is that? One thing that I had a friend of mine I was talking with a friend of mine about this, and she's like, uh, "I mean, how are you gonna do all this?" Well, plan each thing out in waves, okay? So that as one thing is getting done, the other thing is beginning. So I'm a Capricorn. I have this plotted out. That's just what I do. So, alright, let's get into it. So the scent of the day is this beauty right here, and I love this. I have to, look at something real quick. This doesn't, I don't think this says the full name. It says tom Tomatato? I probably said that wrong, and I apologize. Dubai Retro Perfume is a perfumed oil. And let me go down to the description. Where did it go? Hello? Oh, okay. So top notes: papaya, cantaloupe, peach, pear, lemon, orange. Middle notes: tuberose, plum, violet, orchid, jasmine, lily of the valley, rose base notes. Musk, vanilla, cedar, blackberry. you doing? My electronics are being weird. Oh, by the way, the internet was being weird this whole week, so that's why I'm here late, you know. Yeah, so this is beautiful. It is creamy, it is glorious, and I'm kind of hooked on it. I've been trying not to use it every single day. And you can tell that it's real because of this felt bottom. Um, this is how the bottle looks. I know some people might find this cheesy, but I actually like these little bottles. I adore these. Even after it's used up and there's nothing inside of it, I will still continue to use it and just put other things in there. Um, love that. Absolutely adore that. Right, so I already have my eyebrows done, and I'm still using the 2 things that I have been, like, experimenting with. I'm trying to figure out how to get the inside to be less blocky. I want it to be very natural looking. But these are the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator in Auburn, and the Revlon Color Stay Semi-Permanent Brow Ink in Warm Brown. This one here. This one, I that one, once you put it on, brush a spoolie through really quickly if you need to, because once it dries down, it's not going anywhere. Good luck washing this off. Actually, with this, I will soap up a washcloth, put that over my eyebrow, and just kinda sit it for a second and let the soap, the cleanser kind of melt in, and I'll wipe it off because this stuff right here does not wanna come off at all. Um, it stays really good, just FYI. So far, I'm liking both of those products. Um, I can usually tell the first or second time that I use especially an eyebrow product, I can tell if I'm gonna like it or not. I like things that stay, they don't move, I don't have to worry about it, I don't have to pause and try to fix it. I don't have time for that. I got a lot going on. So, okay, and I already have my face done with the Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer from Colorpop. Of course, it's washed out, so you can't really see much, and I'm sorry, my lights suck. Um, this is pretty good so far. I don't know if I like foundation, just in general, but, I put it on about an hour ago, and it still looks pretty good. It's dried down, feels pretty good. My nose doesn't look weird yet. My nose is a problem, and it's my nose, not the product. And I use a concealer of I can read it, Pretty Fresh Colorpop Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in what are you in? If Oh, wow, okay. Listen, Fair '05 W. This is their concealer. It's pretty good. It's a little bit texturing, not necessarily liking that, but it's good. I have to play with it and figure out how it works better. It's probably user error. And I have Juvia's Place Eye Prep, Eye Prime, Eye Primer. So far, absolutely no problems with this either. My eyes are not, like, watering and itching and burning and all of that, so that's great. Love that for me. That's really ridiculously good, and that is, my coffee today is the let's see if you can see it, Vermont Maple. Good stuff. This is from Crave Coffee. Love this, and I'm showing this to you because this is the last one. I'm probably drinking this again today because it's too good. Um, Hold on 1 second. I have to find something. Ah, okay, this is gonna get on my last nerve. I can tell you that right now. Okay, where's the lip liner that I used? I need better cup holders for brushes. I really do. Okay. All right. So this is the. I didn't use that. What am I talking about? What is happening? Who did what? I drank what? All right. This is the Colorpop Lippy Pencil in BFF. And I put a little bit of gloss on it. So yeah, it was like an hour ago. I still need to get a new makeup pencil sharpener. Because why not? How is there a bug, a fly in my house? What? All right. So, and the past couple of days, I've been stuck on these two. The Milani, uh, it's reflective. It's going to take me a minute to read this. Keep it full, nourishing lip plumper in prismatic peach. Love it. It's got like a little bit of a cooling thing to it, like, but not spicy. I don't do spicy. Um, and this is the Lifter Gloss Maybelline New York Hyaluronic Acid in 023 Sweetheart. Love this. This is like an orange color, like an orangey red. Love that. Love that. I've been wearing that off and on, like every day for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. You know, the internet was off, it was on, it was off, it was on. It wasn't able to make up its mind. I just did what I felt like doing, basically. Um, okay, so in our first reviews, we reviewed the Colorpop Haunted Mansion collection, which was amazing. Very much enjoyed it. I have a thing for the Haunted Mansion ride. It's one of my favorite rides ever, and that's like sentimental childhood kind of thing. But now, oh wait, so there was a site-wide sale, and I'm all about the sales, right? So I did not realize that I was ordering another collection. I did not realize that that collection was very much on sale and that I had ordered it. I did not. I thought I just ordered the Haunted Mansion collection. So I've actually now bought two collections. I don't think this is the full collection. It, there was confusion, but it's okay. It's fine. It was on sale. I could not resist because back in the day, when I was a child, we're doing a little bit of a story time. When dirt was young and mountains were shorter, uh, all of the adults around me lost their collective minds. And I was like, what is wrong with these people? Because the movie was dropping the movie theaters and everyone was just, oh my God, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. Can you believe it? This is going to be amazing. This is going to be epic. Okay. Okay. Now, I'd already seen them, I do believe, around the same time. Somewhere around there was Alien. That was a big thing when people were freaking out. And then, oh, The Exorcist. Yeah, listen, that's a whole different subject. But anyway, so this, this movie's coming, and these all the adults have lost their damn minds, and I'm just this little tiny little one looking at people like, what is even happening? And why are y'all losing your mind? And this better be epic because y'all are talking it up so much, right? Someone took me to see this movie, the very first one, and there was a line through the building, around the building, down the street to get in to see this movie. And because I was so tiny, people were very kind and let us cut ahead in the line, because they didn't think it was right that a child was, really it wasn't. I should have been home, but this was an epic thing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm glad that I got to see it. Then later, another movie in this series of movies came out, and our school actually did um, a field trip to a movie theater, you know, to a matinee, so that all of us kids could see this movie in the theaters, which was actually really epic. It was really cool. I props and kudos to the principal and everyone else who let that go down because I don't think that would happen today. But it was awesome. Wow. Okay. So, what am I talking about? This is the palette that we are working with today. I wish my lights were better. I really do. So, this is the Star Wars Mandalorian The Child palette. Ugh, okay. And it's reversed. And as a fan of Star Wars, I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, yes, it looks cute. Now that I have it in my hand, wow, like the packaging, the way it feels, like even the box has that soft touch thing to it. Um, so that's nice. And when I opened this up and I realized it's the collection, I almost screamed. I was like, he's so cute. He's so cute. And I waited to do this for y'all. Hold on. So satisfying. So satisfying. He's so cute. And it also came with a bag. I don't know if you can. Cutest in the galaxy. Yes, indeed. And look, listen, look. It's got a frog right here. Okay, and even this, the packaging for the mirror has that soft touch feel to it. And it is packaged very nicely. So if you are thinking about getting this collection, so far, I would say yes. Yes, because um, this is well done. This made me happy. I was like, "What?" So very sweet. All right. Okay, we got the mirror right here. So now I have two, well, three mirrors, hand mirrors. And let me check the sound again. Okay, cool, cool. All right. Alrighty. So I'm so, listen. Okay, so I have not watched any like review channels or anything like that. This is just straight up what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing myself. Okay, I don't have any sponsorships or any of that at the moment. And there's a mirror, nice. So that's two cute filmy things. All right, so when you open it, cutest, it says cutest in the galaxy, and you have Baby Yoda and a little frog. That's the same as the one on the little bag. That's just too cute. Um, well done, Colorpop, well done. All right. So, what are we going to do today? Well, considering my shirt has green in it, I think we will just go with the green. Yeah, it's satisfying, very satisfying for some reason. All right, I'm gonna go with Little Frog down here to start. Tap it like you mean it. All right. All right, so far no patchiness. Oh, yeah. Getting the internet to actually, like, function the way it's supposed to function was interesting. I still don't know if it is actually working the way it should be or not, so that's interesting. Up and out, up and out. And I know that there are a couple of my friends watching right now who are at work. Um, I love you. Hopefully work is not being too grueling for you today. And, to answer someone's question, no, I cannot read while I'm doing the makeup. I'm not an MUA. I am not a makeup artist. Um, think that I am confident enough in my skills to try to read while I'm putting eyeshadow on. Okay, there's a lot of kickback in the pan on this color so far for me. Let me see. Didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't glow into it. Proud of myself. It's hard to hold my brush the way I normally would hold it with the mirror and the mic right here like this. So there's going to be a period of adjustment and getting used to holding this in a different kind of way. Nice. Okay. So far, sometimes greens can be really, really tricky for me because I'm so pale and they can look bruised if I'm not careful. I love green. I like to wear green. Really want to do this kind of minty one. This is baby face right here in the middle. I want to do that right here. I'm not going to take it all the way across the lid. Just about halfway. Sometimes I have a really hard time with greens. They're like mint. Sometimes they don't show up on me very well. This is not, it's not neon, so I'm hoping it'll be fine. Of course, everyone is texting me. Yay. This one seems a little bit difficult for me to get to. I don't know if you can see, but sometimes being so pale just makes everything a little bit more difficult with certain shadows. Yeah, I did not pay attention enough when I ordered this. It was like a statewide sale, and I didn't realize what all I was getting. And that's fine, that's fine. It was a pleasant surprise. Can't remember. Somewhere I have the invoice, but I don't remember how much I paid for everything right offhand. Better over here? Oh, shoot. I've got fallout. Hark! We got fallout. Oh, no. This is why I normally do my eyes first and then my face. Alright, I think I got all that off. Hopefully. I think this might be one of those shadows that you have to pack on and then try to blend. It's not bad, it's just, like, my paleness is kind of being a problem. I do not like kickback in the pan. Alright, okay, we're gonna take some of that darker color now, and it says "Float your crib." This one right here. Now we're getting into the territory where I have to be a bit more careful with this darker color so that I don't look like I've been fighting. Okay. Light little happy taps. I know this is an old palette or what some might consider old, but I don't like the idea of fast makeup. Fast fashion is bad enough. And personally, I will use a product, if it's usable for me, um, until you know, have used it all. I don't like to waste, and I don't necessarily follow trends either, so just an FYI. Excuse me 1 second. when you think you're fully recovered from a cold and then you realize not fully. All right. Let me see. Ah, not bad. Okay. All right. Now to blend. And when you think you have blended enough, blend some more. Up and out, up and out. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a nice gradient from the darker color into that lighter green. Yeah, I like that. All right. I'm like, where are my brushes? They're right in front of my face. That's where they are. Yes, because of course. All right, I'm gonna go in this lighter brown, just like a Tatooine. This one right here, and just blend up there just a little bit. I don't want it muddy. Here's hoping. It's not bad. Okay. All right. Now I'm doing some more of that baby face color over here just to kind of smoke it out just a little bit. And we have a little bit of fallout. By the way, all of these brushes I'm using are Colorpop brushes. Let's see, we've got, I just realized I haven't been saying what they are. The F33 bigger brush, the E2, and the E22, and the E16. So far. Alrighty. I don't know if I feel like doing the green on the bottom as well, because that can go wrong for me, being so pale. Like that can just be a bad idea for me. So let's do the browns. This is Droid Protocol, like a darker brown. All right. So this was eh, an E3 brush, and this one is an E26. I'm just gonna try to blend. Might actually use that brown, that darker brown as like a liner. I really need to not drop the brushes on the desk. I am so sorry about that sound. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with that lighter brown, just like a Tatooine right here. If I do green under my eyes, it just looks wrong on me, sadly, because I love green. It's one of my favorite colors. But with makeup, I have to be really careful. And when you're, like, right at the edge of being completely over a cold, but you're just not quite there yet, that is so irritating. A little bit of a lingering irritation. That blended pretty good. Alright. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you got going on. Alright, so now my question is green, gold, silver, or white? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to do a swatch, but I don't know if you'll be able to see this on my skin. Wow, that's pretty. Let's see if we get in really close. You can kinda, sorta, somewhat, sorta, kinda see it just a little bit. Not really, but okay. It's a that's a beautiful iridescent. There's like a little bit of a a gold-ish look to it. That's nice. That's nice. But I think I'm really drawn to this gold right here. Let's see, it's called the Force. Oh, that's a bit chunky. It's chunky, but it's really pretty. Can you I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that I'm ridiculously pale. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with that gold because I think that would be beautiful with the green. So I normally will use my phalanges when I put shimmers on because I have to be really careful with, like, any kind of glitter glue or any of that? Oh, that's nice. Okay. And then we'll go in with a brush in just a second. I'm gonna do this without poking my eyeball out because that would suck. We're not doing that today. Huh. Ah! I just got glitter all over my face. Like, wow. Okay. And that does not wanna come off, so I am stuck with it. Oh, this is gonna be fun today. Oh, well, it's highlighter. Fine. That's fine. It's gonna be an interesting day. Okay. Alright. So some of that same color, the force. I can't resist using that color. I'm gonna do that in the inner corner and then try to kind of blend it out. Boop. That's not really showing up on the inner corner for me. Alright. That's okay. We can make it work. That's fine. Okay, see, that looks like a butterfly wings, a butterfly's wings, and that makes me happy. I like it. Alright, so on the very inner corner, let me try to wipe off my brush. Don't know how good that's gonna work, but we can try. On the very inner, we're gonna use this Precious Cargo and see how that does. So the brush really is not picking that up, so we're gonna try to do this with my pinky finger. It feels a lot like a Super Shock. I have not looked to see if it is or not, but that's what it feels like. Wow. Okay, that's beautiful, and that interacts really well with the force. So, huh, Precious Cargo, which is so white you can't see it. Ah, Precious Cargo and the force, those 2 together are rather pretty. I like that. Like, they blend very well together, and I'm very much digging on that. Okay. Alright. Now I need an angled brush, and I have, like, 10 of them. Aha, okay. Alright, I'm gonna use Droid Protocol, the darker brown right there, to line the top of my lid, not like a hard line, just a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking that, the Force shadow. It has a nice iridescence over onto the colors. It's pretty sweet. Ah! Cannot believe I just did that. I will have to clean that up in a second. Just when I think I have the camera and all of that, like, set up right, I realize I have to move the camera. Because of course, why not? How can I okay. So this is working out pretty well. It's really hard to talk while you're doing eyeliner of any kind, I'm noticing. Wonder how other people, like, do it. How do you talk and do your makeup at the same time and not hurt yourself some kinda way? Wow, that looks pretty good. Okay. Alright. And now I'm trying to merge the bottom and the top, connect it all together, bring it together. Alright, that looks pretty good. And now I have to try to clean up this spot where the brush got away from me, making the funny face of makeup doom. What the Alright, pretty good. Alright, cool. Yes. I don't know how this looks for you, but for me, um, let's use the little handy dandy mirror. That looks pretty good. Yeah, in the regular lighting, it's not bad. I think I need to blend just a little bit. You can never blend too much. And I have all this glitter on my cheek that I was not. Let's see. Maybe a big poofy brush will get it to. Yeah, no. Nope. Okay, so I have. Oh, this is funny. I have highlighter in the weirdest of places, I suppose. But that's fun. It's fine. It's okay. Wow. Powerful. Powerful. The force is strong with me. All right, so we used almost every color in this palette. We did not use right hand, Mondo, and sipping soup. We did not use those two. But we used everything else, and this looks nice. It looks good. I like it. I can't wear greens all the time, but I do love greens. I really do. Um, and because of this, I may have to experiment more and see how I can make it work better. All right. Yeah, I so far I have very much enjoyed working with this palette. It was easy. Uh, it only took me longer to do this look because I was talking while I was doing it. So that's good. That's good. Um, don't look like I'm bruised, so that's nice too. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Yeah, the blush that I already had on, I completely forgot to talk about that, is the, Powerpuff Girls Colorpop blush in Saving the World. If you can see that. Hold on. Yeah, you can't see that. It's the Saving the World one. I figured it's like a orangey color, and I thought it might look halfway decent with the eye look. Mm, sometimes it's hard for me to pick out what goes well with green, and I'm putting this on, the, Sweetheart. Nice. Just to try to, bring it all together. All right. Okay. So far, so good. All right, so I might be streaming tomorrow to try to make up for all the days I missed this week, uh, because internet, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It depends on if the internet is still working like it's supposed to or not. And tomorrow is Saturday, I do believe. I've lost track of days. Tell me. Why am I getting all of the notifications right now? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. So, yeah, I'll try to stream tomorrow and see if I can make up for missing most of this week. Um, oh, that looks good. I like the way that looks. Okay. Okay. Let's see it now. I'm gonna be fussing over this for a minute. Yeah. I'm thinking, for me at least, in this palette, the Float Your Crib shade. Needs a little bit more blending out, but and there was kickback in a couple of the pans that was in Frog and Babyface for me. Um, it wasn't bad, but it was a little bit, and I do not like kickback in the pan. That it's irritating. I was able to pick up the kickback and actually use it, so that's good. That's if I can't do that, then I get irritated because I'm just wasting my money, you know? And, we're trying not to do that here. We got stuff to do. Time for that. Alright. Now, over on TikTok and on here, I will have, shorts here of the review, the updates, how the, makeup wears on my skin, do I feel any irritation, anything like that. I'll let everyone know. Um, Part of the reason that I'm actually doing this too is to help people who have sensitive skin like I do, to figure out what is safe to use, what is not safe to use. Like, it's good to know this stuff before you spend your money and then realize that you can't actually use the product because it makes your eyeballs wanna bleed. I'd rather not deal with that, you know? I don't think any of us do, but there it is. Um, alright, it's been a little bit over an hour. I will be making shorts and whatnot, putting those out with a wear test. And yeah, so far I am pleased with this look. Um, it's not bad. It looks pretty good on the camera too, from what I can see. I really need to upgrade these lights. They really suck. Alright, love y'all. See you later, possibly tomorrow, definitely one day, if the internet, uh, allows. I'm just saying. Okay, so please, by all means, subscribe or follow, whatever. Like the video, comment, share, do all the things, because it will help me progress toward my goal, which is to create a safe haven that allows DV victims 1 year to get back on their financial feet and actually like give them the tools they need to, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me go through the process of making that happen, like, subscribe, do all the things. All right, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.